Welcome to Their Billions. I'm Major Freak. Sorry, I just woke up. Uh, this is a strategy session where I'm just gonna try to theory craft my way around the spitters, which is in the noxious swamp. It's a brutal map, but I just had a thought last night. I could use thanatoses to deal with this map. It would just be total cheese. They have 10 range. The swarms are comprised completely of spitters, so I don't have to worry about the annoying targeting priorities that reduce. They'll shoot harpies and chubbies before the giants before they get to the spitters, which is completely useless for the awesome range of the thanatos. So a real shame there. I don't know what they were thinking, but that would be total cheese. But it would only work on this map, because any other map they're going to be shooting in your face, right close range at the things that are rushing them, like the harpies and the giants, and completely ignoring the spitters. And it's mental trying to micromanage it when you can't even see the spitters in the massive zombies coming at you. So I'm going to try not to succumb to the temptation. Sorry about the cough. This Yeti Bluetooth mute button is so twitchy. Yeah, next step up in technology is this piece of crap, but it's the next step up. It's pretty funny. Anyways, so I haven't gotten lodging. I'm thinking of doing lodging because that would give me the ability to get thanatoses. And that would be great. I wouldn't have to tick up. I could actually get thanatoses. It would only cost me 140, and it would give me an option, and that'd be great. Otherwise, I'd have to go into pneumatic joints, and then so that would be 300 points right there, and you only get 300 points from the map. So I don't know if I'm going to go into thanatoses big time. I want to hoard enough points that I can do thanatoses and snipers at the same time and see if that works. So I'm going to try to avoid that. But lodging seems to be... I could even get titans that way if I spam houses, which I usually don't. But I'm getting to that point. I'm not even close to... I mean, check this out. So this is TacticalFriedRice. And by turn 12, he's got 30 soldiers. By the end, he's got, I think, 400. It's insane. Yeah, I don't have his skill. I don't think I ever will. He's really good. Other people have 14 snipers. Went down the sniper route. This is day 12. 22 soldiers. Pretty good. I don't know how many, but I'm assuming he's going sniper. I have no idea. It's bad placement, but whatever. And 14 soldiers. So, and this is a tech tree. This is interesting because it'll show you what happens when you don't go down the transportation route for the artillery. It's this is Fraz.
Going on. Now, what?
Yeah, it's interesting. He's got a lot of stuff I don't have that I purposely did not go for. But the main thing he's gotten...
Did we unlock? Yes, we did.
So he's got lodging and gams and gambling. Gams and gambling? Oh my goodness.
Unlock the wasps. So, armored attack station. Operation center for the deployment of an army and defenses attack swarms and infected in open field. Advanced outpost? Ooh. Climate control.
Okay, so he's got Thanatoses and Titans unlocked already, which is what you can do when you don't invest a crap ton in transportation. Plus he
Titanium
has,
building defensive barriers. Tungsten tools. That would give us advanced quarry. I mean,
and he's got mutants, which you can get because you don't go artillery transport. I would love to try mutants. I would love to watch videos of people using mutants in the field to see how useful they are, and then are they silent? Can they run around clearing the map? I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out. Okay, so that's the alternate stuff you can unlock if you don't go artillery transport. I'm not regretting it at all. It's just now, is it applicable? Are these going to be useful? Somebody was using Titans from the lodge, the inn, and was doing great against spitters using their area attack. It was really cool. And of course, the thanatos would be great, but you don't need to unlock the stuff to get it through the inn. So I'll probably try that. But first of all, I just want to try to hoard and see if I can survive. This is me in my last playthrough, and this is day 12 of the final attempt. And I gotten down to the point where, okay, this is the perfect setup. I have this setup right here as my wallpaper. And I'll definitely be taking advantage of this setup, but because my gameplay is so advanced now, I can be confident of moving to here and then being able to mount a defense against the spitters, which, as I watch my videos, if day 12 they come from the south and I've got a line right here, they'll come right here and attack the first one, and you've only got like it's the worst thing you can do is have them attack on the diagonal when you have a line of towers. So as long as I can get them get a broadside with all my soldiers, that would be great. So I've got to push out for sure, and of course I obviously will. And in doing so, I realized that if I have my guys in a choke point, but the spitters can surround me, that's a reverse choke point. It's bad for me. It's not the Spartans. They have range, and yeah, it's horrible. So I won't devote this place for defense. I'll just simply defend where I need to, and I won't have 30. I mean, tactical is really good, so Raging Asian is just awesome for that. So I won't have 30 troops by then, but I will have a lot, and I will rush towers because that's your best bet. Now, other people use ballistas. I'm just trying to avoid ballistas because if I need to, I'll go for it, but it just seems if you got soldiers out and they're teched up, they're great, and you don't need ballistas, which cost wood, which you totally need teching up as fast as possible during the time. See, when you're vulnerable, the last thing you want is, say, like barricades, wood towers, and ballistas costs you wood, and you would use those when you're vulnerable in that early game period. Unfortunately, you're trying to tech up your town using wood, so you're at cross purposes. And soldiers use iron, which you're not using early game. As soon as you tech up and get, what I'd like to do is have lots of soldiers and be able to have automated guns and barbed wire. But I'm such a fan of automated guns that I'm not sure if I want to go barbed wire, but they could be useful. It's something I want to eventually tech into. barbed wire. I just want to hoard points right now. Barbed wire would be great against noxious, and thanatoses as well, and yeah. But yeah, it's the wood that'll get you. So, what I'll do is I'll play a game. I'll do this exact setup. I'll put houses down here, and I'll also put a house placeholder in each spot. And that'll give me more houses, which is my current technique. It's really helpful, actually. So once that's down, I should be expanded all the way out here to here and here, and I'll be pushing hard for the rest of the stone. That's the plan. Push hard for stone. And if I can continuously pump out soldiers, that'd be great. And keeping at about 1,000 income, that'd be awesome. Just push hard. And if I can do that, if I can have massed towers and lots of houses out here, I can hold off going to stone houses in the early phase when I'm trying to build up a mass amount of defense on all sides. But yeah, that is the plan. I'll probably put another bank and another market down here and just expand this away. Hopefully that works. Yeah, it's interesting. I want to see how they deal with.
Attention. Any orders?
Better be good.
I want to see how they deal with the first wave. So I'm just going to watch everybody's defense, get a feel for that first wave now. And of course, get to see how they're building their base. You don't have a lot of options when you're building in that area, but it's interesting to see other people's, how they do it. So he might try to kite this entire... It's difficult because those spitters will try to predict where you're going to land sometimes. So you can get completely nuked if you're not careful, or if you're just plain unlucky. So let's see now. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's... Alright, good luck, buddy. Yeah. Now this is the person with the least amount of stuff. It's always interesting to see how they spontaneously try to compensate. Oh, it's interesting. Like, faced with stress, what do? You know? Do you up your game for a short time and do something interesting? And that won't work at all. Spitters don't care. And... okay, so far she's lucky. And they're splitting up, which is going to be helpful for him. Very helpful. Probably not what he intended, but...
500%. Hey, dog, thank you for 30.
Now, I think 500% is hard difficulty. I forget. Anyways, but still. Now, obviously, I figure he survives this one because he's doing pretty good. Oh, not really. Oh, dear.
There's way too many spitters.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to deal with this?
I think he's going to improvise quite well, I'll bet. Oh, man, look at that.
I've lost this. This is not happening. There's way too many, dude. How am I supposed to cope with this many? Probably barricades or something, you know?
Yeah, it's brutal. Alright. Alright. Oh, there's a few more. Damn it. Alright. He might get lucky. Yeah, they're strung out. And they're not attacking him. And he's just melting them now. So, yeah. It's definitely doable. He's doing... Uh-oh. It's doable. Come on, buddy. You can do it. It's like... Yeah, there we go. So... when they do that kind of thing, they're vulnerable. There you go, buddy. Alright. So that's one. Let's check out the other. He's got his mic way too close to the keys. See, he's got it so low down. And it's he's probably got it on Omni, which I do, but he's got it way too close to the keys. Like it's angling down and it's just picking up his keys.
Oh, they're actually coming from the south. I don't think I've played against this before. Oh, they come here, I'm dead.
No, you'll be fine.
And I feel like they might.
It takes a while for the south, so it's... Yeah, I mean, look at that. Lots of houses. I'm actually quite interested because I haven't used snipers in a very long time. So what are those ballistas able to fire from that range as well? Do they have the same range as snipers or a bit longer? It's interesting how the ballistas...
spread snipers so that they don't get AoE'd.
It's interesting that the spitters are firing from so far away that you can repair the ballistas as they're being shot at, which I didn't consider. I mean, you have to consider the bonus of this because now that they're repairing, they will always repair. And if they get damaged, they're still repairing. And it's an awesome thing to have it. It's just boosts there. If you can have this happen, it's an awesome thing. Because they're active, they're shooting, and they're repairing at the same time. And they've got it, they're engaged with, yeah, it's just great. Just love that.
Okay, this was actually a better hole than the one I had last time.
Yep. I agree.
Balls
All right.
up, you know, like, this is first wave kind of beater material here. And once we're done with the first wave, I think we just roll the map. Speedy boys always keep
Yeah, that's the
wandering
idea.
up, but they're being quickly dismantled. Because we have that range upgrade on the soldiers just freaking, they roll everything. Like, the range upgrade is one of the most OP things in the game. Like, whenever you see range, should have got that first, actually. It's just so good. Especially against the lads, the Spitty boys.
Now, his defense is something I've seen TacticalFriedRice talk about. The 3 and then the extended one. I always used to just go with the 3 layer and then not worry about the extra. But if it gives you if it helps the soldiers, you know, we'll see. Anyways.
Okay. And here they come. I'm gonna just assume there has to be at least a couple spitters in this first wave here. There has to be. They don't, like, the start, the spitters all on the map, the couple random that approach. There's gonna be a few in the starting wave.
That's what I thought too.
So let's prepare quite adequately. Let's have a runner
Spoiler
ready
alert.
as well, in case we need to do a bit of kiting.
Yeah, kiting is dangerous when you're against spitters. As
Again, do your kiting stuff. I lost 2 of them, unfortunately, due to some goofy guys. We're okay. And it's a spittle wave.
Yep.
Oh no! I thought it would be like a handful. Obliterate. Oh my god. We're doomed. We're doomed. We're being melted. Everything is melting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Spit a hero. Oh my gosh, Ranger, no, just get out of there. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Cute. All right.
And 21. Yep.
All right. Now this guy with the snipers. So let's see how snipers do.
Is the holding just better? Because they're like ready to shoot. They don't have to assemble their rifle in the field.
Yeah.
Seems
The
like-
holding is good, especially for thanatoses. I
Another
keep,
one. Okay.
but I like to put them in the towers so that
No, they still get a shot off.
yeah.
There are so some people have been talking about these there's certain things that you can do that accelerates their shot.
You used to be able to do that. You used to be able to. It was a trick where you just stop. You just hit stop, and you spam stop, and it would reset their reload. It would eliminate their reload speed, or aim speed, or something. They would instantly fire. So you ever notice when you have a mass gaggle of your troops and you move them and then you stop them, they instantly vaporize everything in the area, and that's what we took advantage of, because we just hit stop and it would reset and it would avoid the reload. But they fixed that. I think there are still ways of micromanaging it. It's just not as easy anymore.
But it's like kind of glitchy and like doesn't feel, I don't know if genuine's the right word. It's something you can do in the game, but you're like manipulating their animations and stuff. So it kind of feels a bit weird from that perspective.
Now, if I would,
some space so these guys can kind of...
when I did go ballistas, I would always place ballistas where I was going to place my brain fart. My shocking towers. I had to be careful though, because I think you can place ballistas closer than you can place shocking towers to each other, if I recall correctly. But yeah, it's just 140 points. I just want to hoard and not spend on ballistas yet, if I can get away with it, because it's like I said, wood.
kind of navigate. Okay, so we have a huge ass open area in front of us. Yeah, that's better.
Oh, wait. He's day 14, sorry. Alright.
So I'll move up and hold. Maybe that's the play. Seems to work pretty well, actually.
Wow.
Yikes.
Yeah, give me a sec.
I probably could do a
South,
warehouse.
okay. So south and east hold up there. Okay, let's see how he does.
This might be stupid.
Yeah, see, the thing is, see, you'll see they'll come from here. They'll come directly this way, I think. If they came from there, they could come from this direction, and they could split and then mash up against this. But what I usually deal with is them coming up from here, usually because I've got farms in there. But we'll see.
I think they're going to attack this and won't even be able to see them. So we'll see. Oh, no, they can see them.
Okay, they're coming in a line. They must have got spread out that way. Oh, too easy.
Okay, it's like... It's okay. Is it?
Alright, so I want to zoom in here if I can. Alright, that's the maximum. Okay, so...
Jeez.
Yeah, see? And they'll go for here, and on the diagonal, it's a little bit more difficult. I do like the snipers, and the ballistas have the same range, and they do AoE, which is great. I mean, watch this.
Look.
Blam, right? So they take a lot. So ballistas would be helpful, for sure. It's just they cost wood, and I just want to avoid wood.
Look at how quickly this stuff just melts. Oh my god.
I know. So that was, but he's probably, what, hard mode or something? Anyways, so, yeah. Cool. So I reviewed all of them. Gave me a couple ideas. And here's...
What'd you guys pull back?
That won't be easy. Commander, at your service.
The train has arrived at the station.
Sorry, sir.
They're gonna ignore the frontal towers, because they're gonna go straight for these towers in the back instead.
Understood. Commander, orders, sir. Reporting, Commander.
Basically exploiting the system that they just ignore turrets.
Any orders? That will be easy.
This is kind of a waste, but I'm just gonna throw them away.
Attention, building completed.
Orders, sir.
This side should be clear.
Perfect.
Oh crap, they're actually shooting the turrets, never mind.
Orders, sir.
I'm back!
At your service. Waiting on order.
My plan was flawed! I lied!
I will kill our enemies. Orders.
So yeah, that was the master. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try avoid. I'm just gonna try hoarding. I don't want to get mechanized. I don't want to get snipers. I definitely don't want to try. Yeah, all this stuff I don't want to try until I've got enough so I can test it out, see if it actually works. So I just want to hoard. I don't want to buy any tech. Just want to take it easy. I think I've got enough to survive. It's just my skills improved, and I'm hoping that works. And of course I got the radar to get a better view of the map. It helps, at least for me. it encourages me to expand, actually, which I have a major problem with. I love turtling. So yeah, if anything, I'd love to take this, but I'm going to try to hoard. That's my plan. So, yeah. Wish me luck. I'll end the video and start another one.